Have you ever heard of uncombable hair syndrome, also known as spun-glass hair? If so, I had not, so I guess I'm sorry for the party. But apparently it's genetic with the recessive gene. But anyways, let's take a quick look at this video of this woman who has struggled with uncombable hair syndrome all her life. And she finally gets it, I guess, quote unquote, tamed for the first time, since no hairdressers have ever been able to handle her hair.
Her hair seems to be really dry and frizzy.
My name is Allie Harrison, and I have spun glass hair, also known as uncombable hair syndrome. Spun glass hair just means that the part where my hair comes out is shaped differently than other people, and it causes my hair to be really squiggly and kind of stand out real fuzzy. I have had uncombable hair syndrome since I was about 3 months old. My hair was very wild and stood up, and you know, the shorter it gets, the more outwardly it gets.
Did you like your hair when you were young?
I did not like my hair when I was young. There were times that I dreamed about shaving it off and wearing wigs.
Hi, are you Allie?
I am.
I'm Ryan.
Nice
It's good to meet you.
The only history that I have with seeing a doctor is when I was 2 or 3 years old. My mom had taken me to the dermatologist, and he pulled my hair, a little piece of my hair, and looked at it under a microscope and said that he hoped I had a good personality because I was going to need it.
I'm going to bring Dr. Singh in, and she's going to take a look and see what we can do for you today.
Okay, thanks. When I think about hair, I think about stress because it has ruled my life. Just trying to fit in, trying to hide it. The amount of time it sucks out of my day just to feel like I can walk into the room without everybody staring at me.
Allie? Hi.
Hi.
I'm Dr. Singh. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I love your hair.
Likewise.
It is beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow.
So tell me why you're here.
I have spun glass hair, uncombable hair syndrome.
Okay.
And so that's kind of, I guess, what I want to confirm.
Sure.
And how to take care of it. Just anything really that you can tell me.
Okay, well, I'm going to take a look at it.
Okay.
Uncombable hair syndrome is a rare condition. I have only seen one other patient with this personally, so I hope I can help her.
I'm just going to piece through your hair a little bit, okay?
Sure.
What I am seeing is that, yeah, you have a high density of hair, and your hair caliber, as in the hair shaft, it's thicker. It's caused by a mutation in a gene that codes for the hair shaft. The best way to diagnose it is to look at it with electron microscopy to see these characteristic changes with the hair shaft. Okay, so you have that kind of glassy, shiny appearance to the hair.
Looks like it's got gold on it.
Yeah, it does look like a golden kind of sheen around the outside, and then it changes as you go down.
In my adulthood, I actually have not seen a doctor to confirm nor deny what I have, uncombable hair syndrome. So just having a doctor say, yes, it's confirmed, would be so freeing and validating and just all of those good words.
So the uncombable hair syndrome, and I do agree with your diagnosis, and as I was looking at it under the microscope, you can see that kind of glassy look as we looked along your hair shaft. You know, it was glassy. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just nice to hear it. I'm sorry I'm a cryback.
No. I'm so glad to meet you and that we're able to talk about this.
I got made fun of a lot as a kid, and that deeply scarred me. It was hurtful that something that I was born with, that I couldn't control, that they would just hate me or think negative of me just because of my hair.
There is a genetic mutation that leads to it, and unfortunately, this is not something that can be quote-unquote fixed. There's no cure for this condition. So I think the main thing is to talk about how to manage it now. So because there's no actual treatment or cure for it, the goal is to get her to love her hair as it comes out of her head and find ways to manage it more easily. I'm gonna have you see my friend. She's a celebrity hairstylist. Her name is Tippy. She is amazing. She is a texture expert.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and she lives right here in Kansas City.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I can't wait for you to meet her.
Me either.
Exactly, right? So she's gonna talk to you about more healthy hairstyling practices.
Oh, that's so exciting. I'm actually really excited about meeting the stylist, Tippy. It might come out that I have just, the big hair that I've always had. But I'm hoping that she'll be able to tell me what to do with it.
Bye, Allie. Nice meeting you.
Bye.
So I'm getting ready to see Allie. She just left Tippy's hair salon, so I can't wait to see what her hair looks like and how she feels about it. Hopefully she got some great tips on how to take care of her hair.
All right, so strands are fully lubricated with just a hydrating conditioner, and then we'll follow that up with a leave-in, and then start working on your styling product.
Okay. I've had a lot of stylists openly admit, like, what am I going to do with this hair? Like, as their fingers are running through it when I first get there, which is not very reassuring.
So this is a leave-in I'm starting with, and just gonna put it very, very liberal in your hair. I think another reason why a lot of people with wavy hair don't fully love maybe perhaps the outcome, as we spoke about. You said sometimes it's a little heavy, sometimes it's a little crunchy, it's a little all of this, is the amount of product. I think a lot of people, I think when I first started working with texture, I would ask someone, show me how you apply product to your hair. And they'd put like that amount of product perhaps, and kind of just, I feel like, yeah. So taking care and taking section is really, really important because we can't just dive into your hair and start applying product because your hair is not going to receive the product that way. You have to
Saturate it.
And then,
what I feel like.
yeah. So are you sectioning your hair when you are applying product to your hair?
I do. Not maybe in the way that you're doing it.
Okay.
But, like, I will start around the parts that dry the fastest.
Okay, because your hair is porous, your hair is almost dry up here already. It's typical, it happens. You shouldn't apply curly product to dry hair, which I'm sure you know, which is why you say you apply it to the areas first. Just have your water bottle.
Okay.
All right, so always best to start in the back.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just re-wetting the area that has dried.
Okay.
And so in terms of the area that's out right now, probably like mid-ear. So this is the amount, just so you know how much hair I'm using at a time and how much product I'm applying to that swath of hair.
Okay.
So that amount of product. So I'd say
wow, that's a lot for that amount.
Yeah, so it's like a quarter size amount because you really want to saturate the curl, and then we're going to brush the product through to make sure it's evenly distributed. Okay.
When she was putting the product in my hair, I could not only see the difference in my hair, but I could also feel it.
Go ahead and feel this strand.
Oh yeah.
Feel this.
It's really smooth and soft. Like, just think if I would have had something like this happen. And actually, met somebody when I was young that really knew, like, just how to work with my hair. My whole life could have been different in a way. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how this is going to turn out.
Oh, is she right there?
Oh, she's right there.
Oh, wait. Oh my God.
What?
Wow.
Let's open the
I wasn't
door.
expecting that. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Wait, can I touch it?
Yes, you can touch it.
Oh my goodness. She killed it.
Didn't she?
Okay, I'm dying. I hate to be dramatic, but the before and after with Allie, it blew me away. I mean, she's like shining. You look so good. I'm so happy you did this.
Me too. I feel so good. Before, my hair really ruled my life. It took 5 or 6 hours to fix it. And now, in probably 45 minutes, I can go from wet to dry and have it look nice.
I really do want to thank you. I never thought that this could be achieved. And I'm leaving here with a sense of confidence that I have not known before.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So thank you.
Thank you.
I feel really comfortable in my own skin and just really whole day is an extraordinary hair day.
Bye. Thank you.
I'm just going to kind of reiterate as to what uncombable hair syndrome is. Uncombable hair syndrome is a condition where the hair is dry and frizzy and cannot be combed flat. The primary responsible is genetics. As the name suggests, it's hair that sticks out at all angles, making it almost impossible to tame or let alone comb. It usually starts in children between the ages of 3 months and 12 years and is characterized by straw blonde or silvery blonde frizzy hair. It's usually wavy, dry, and brittle. It's sometimes called spun glass hair. Okay. And it also states that it's a rare condition which first appeared in published articles in the 1970s. And since then, fewer than 70 publications have appeared, most being case reports. But apparently it's very rare. Okay, so after seeing that magic that black hairdresser did, something myself as a black woman with 4C hair does in order to retain moisture, in order to smooth the frizz out and make any definition of my curls. I feel like her hair obviously is combable. Like, to me, it shows how, especially back then, white people would diagnose you as some kind of, or having some kind of syndrome or disease if they notice any bit of something that wasn't considered normal. You know what I mean? Just like when we weren't considered human, but anyways, I thought her baby and childhood photos were so adorable, not even gonna lie. And the way her hair looked when she first walked in the office was like beautiful to me. Like, it looked like my hair, how my hair would look blown out, in my opinion. Either way, it looks pretty combable to me. Like, I completely understand it's about the way the hair strands grow upward and outward from the scalp and stick up, but not gonna lie, like, the term uncombable is kind of what I have an issue with. And like, it's saying that there's absolutely no hope for her hair at all, which is what she thought for a majority of her life going into adulthood, you know, because as she said, no hairdresser knew how to style it. She probably went to mostly white hairdressers, I'm not gonna lie, and that's no shade at all, but the truth, you know, most white hairdressers only know how to work with straight and maybe even wavy hair. You see how that black hairdresser ate with that look? Like, she put that magic on there. Like, I like the term spun glass hair. It has a unique and distinctive way of describing it, and some might say modern or politically correct way of putting it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment below, let me know if you've even heard of uncombable hair syndrome, or if I'm just still tardy for the party, or if you know anyone who has it, let me know down below. Anyways, I'm Taryn. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok and IG at Glamazon with 3 Z's, and I'll see you next time. Bye.